One of my patients lowered her blood pressure 10 points in 5 minutes. No medication, exercise, or diet change. Today, I'll show you the exact routine. I'm Dr. Mandy Thomas. This is a 5-minute daily sequence specifically designed for adults over 60, and I'll give you the science behind why each step works. Drop a comment right now. Do you have a consistent routine before checking your blood pressure, or do you just check whenever you remember? Here's something most seniors don't know, and it changes everything about how you should be checking your numbers. Most home blood pressure readings are misleading, not because the machine is wrong, because you're not measuring your resting blood pressure. You're measuring accumulated tension from the day and your nervous system's current state. This 5-minute routine fixes that. It gives your nervous system a clear signal that it's safe to shift gears before any reading is taken. Here's what's actually driving your numbers up. One of the most underappreciated causes of elevated blood pressure in seniors is chronic nervous system activation. Your autonomic nervous system has 2 states: fight or flight, blood vessels tighten, heart rate climbs, stress hormones rise. Rest and digest, blood vessels relax, heart rate settles, your body operates the way it was designed to. In seniors, the system often gets stuck defaulting to fight or flight. Chronic stress, poor sleep, health anxiety accumulating over a lifetime. Your arteries stay in a slightly tightened state even when you think you're relaxed. Your heart works harder than it needs to, and your readings reflect that tension rather than your actual baseline. This routine interrupts that pattern. Step 1, minutes 0 to 2, controlled breathing. Sit upright in a chair, feet flat on the floor. Let your shoulders drop naturally. Most seniors hold them near their ears all day without realizing it. Breathe in through your nose for 5 full seconds. Breathe out slowly through your mouth for 5 full seconds. Try 2 breaths with me right now. In for 5, out for 5. In for 5, out for 5. Here's something most seniors get wrong. They try to force the breath too big. You don't need a dramatic deep breath. You need a slow, steady rhythm. That 5-second ratio activates the vagus nerve, the main line of your rest and digest system, which signals your heart rate to slow and your blood vessels to stop squeezing so tight. Measurable physiological change within minutes. Many of my senior patients report readings 5 to 10 points lower simply from adding this 2-minute breathing practice before checking their numbers. Continue the breathing for the full 2 minutes, then move into Step 2. Step 2. Minutes 2 to 4, targeted muscle relaxation. Chronically tense muscles send constant distress signals to your brain. Your brain interprets those signals as evidence something stressful is happening, and your cardiovascular system responds with tighter vessels and higher pressure, a feedback loop most seniors don't know they're caught in. For the next 2 minutes, cycle through 3 muscle groups: shoulders, hands, and thighs. Shoulders, slowly pull them upward toward your ears. Hold gently, then very slowly let them drop over 5 to 10 seconds. That slow release is critical. Let the tension melt out. Hands, soft fists, squeeze gently for 5 seconds, release completely. Thighs, gently tighten for 5 seconds, let them go fully soft. Then return to the shoulder raise and repeat. Continue breathing slowly throughout. You're teaching your muscles that they're allowed to be soft right now. Relaxed muscles stop sending alarm signals to the brain, and your cardiovascular system gets to stand down. But there's one more reason this works, and this is the part most people underestimate. And this last step is the one almost everyone skips, but it's what locks the whole routine in. Step 3. Final minute. Quiet settling. Sit completely still. Close your eyes. Put down your phone, breathe normally, and let your body continue settling for 1 full minute without any new input. The breathing and muscle relaxation started a shift in your nervous system. This minute lets that shift fully take hold, like letting medication absorb before you get up and start moving. Blood pressure responds to rhythm and stability. That last quiet minute locks in the calm signal your body has been receiving for the previous 4 minutes. Now I want to pause here. If you're over 60 and want simple routines that actually lower your blood pressure, subscribe right now and turn on notifications. Every week, I share one evidence-based habit that can move your numbers in the right direction. And share this today with a senior you care about who gets anxious readings they can't explain. Now let's talk about how to make this stick, how to make it stick, and why timing matters. Stop thinking of this as another item on your to-do list. Start thinking of it as the required first step before every blood pressure check. The exact sequence. Sit down, complete the 5-minute routine, wait 1 to 2 additional minutes, then take your reading. This shifts your body out of performance mode, the anxious, hyper-aware state many seniors enter the moment they sit down to check, and into a true resting baseline. When seniors skip this preparation, they're measuring anticipation and accumulated daily tension. A high reading triggers more anxiety, the next reading goes even higher, and the cycle repeats. This routine breaks that cycle and produces readings that actually reflect your health. On monitoring, take 2 readings about 1 minute apart, record the lower of the 2, and track your averages across days and weeks. A single elevated reading on a stressful day tells you almost nothing useful. 30 days of readings with a clear trend tells you a great deal. After 60, arteries lose some elasticity, and the nervous system takes longer to recover from activation than it did at 40. 5 intentional minutes of nervous system reset has an outsized impact at this stage of life. This routine isn't a replacement for medication, movement, or nutrition. Think of it like power steering. It doesn't replace the engine, but it makes everything else work better. Your medication, your lifestyle changes, your monitoring, all more effective when your nervous system isn't working against you. Here's the complete 5-minute sequence. 2 minutes. Slow breathing, 5 seconds in through the nose, 5 seconds out through the mouth. 2 minutes. Muscle relaxation, shoulders, hands, thighs, repeat. 1 minute. Quiet settling, eyes closed, normal breathing, no new stimulation. Then wait 1 to 2 minutes before taking your reading. Start tonight. Do it tomorrow. Track patterns, not individual numbers. Give your nervous system a consistent daily signal that it's safe to relax. I've put together a free 5-minute routine card, a 1-page printable with the exact steps, timing, and breathing cues so you never forget the sequence. I've made it free in the description while the video is new. Drop a comment below. Which step do you think will make the biggest difference for you? The breathing, the muscle relaxation, or the quiet settling minute? I read everyone. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with a senior you care about who checks their blood pressure anxiously and gets readings that jump all over the place. Next video, the 10-minute version of this protocol, plus 3 additional techniques for seniors with persistently elevated morning readings. I'll see you there. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Never stop or adjust blood pressure medication without consulting your healthcare provider first.